There's a young American man with dreams of serving his nation. He enlists in the US Army but is discharged after breaking both his legs. He then works as a security guard at a secret NSA facility before joining the CIA. He later joins the NSA before deciding to leak sensitive information about the true extent of US surveillance operations. And 9 years later, he gets Russian citizenship. This is the tale of Edward Snowden. Russian President Vladimir Putin granted citizenship to the former American intelligence contractor Snowden on Monday. Snowden has been in Russia since 2013. He was granted permanent residency in 2020. How he ended up in Russia is a curious story. Snowden was working at an NSA facility at a military base in Japan from 2009 to 2013. He had access to thousands of classified documents which showed how the NSA had collected phone records and huge amounts of email and internet usage data from millions of American citizens. The NSA had also spied on multiple European Union and United Nations diplomatic missions in New York. All of this and more was legal because it was backed by a top-secret court order. Snowden flew to Hong Kong and leaked thousands of documents to journalists around the world. He later realized he wasn't safe there because of a Hong Kong-US extradition treaty. The US Justice Department charged him with espionage and theft of government property, which could give him 10 years in prison. He reportedly tried to flee to Ecuador via Russia and Cuba, but the US government revoked his passport and he was then stopped in Moscow. Snowden has been there ever since. Now that he has Russian citizenship, his wife is trying to become a Russian citizen too. Snowden has talked about being stuck in Russia in the past. He blamed the US government of making sure that he didn't leave. Why? Well, he has a theory. He said the US either panicked or intentionally wants him in a hostile country like Russia to make him look like a spy instead of a whistleblower. The US has not officially commented on his allegation. For now, Snowden has not renounced his US citizenship. The US State Department made some comments on his new citizenship on Monday. Listen in.
I'm not aware of any change in his citizenship status. I am familiar with the fact that he has in some ways denounced his American citizenship. I don't know that he's renounced it.
But I just want to make sure that as far as you're concerned, he remains an American citizen, so he's now a dual U.S.-Russian citizen.
Our position has not changed. Mr. Snowden should return to the United States, where he should face justice as any other American citizen would. Perhaps the only thing that has changed is that as a result of his Russian citizenship, apparently now he may well be conscripted to fight in Russia's war in Ukraine.
For some, Snowden remains a hero. For others, a traitor. Russian citizenship won't endear him to many fence-sitters in the United States. Perhaps that's exactly what Washington wants. WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.